This is my Old Town canoe I bought off Facebook Marketplace. It needed some work. As you can see, that is from the tire rubbing from the trailer that you used to ride on, and it fell off and slid on the road and ground it down. Seats are all falling apart, and that's what it looked like before. That was when I got it. Well, worked on sanding them down and put some polyurethane on them, got them looking good. Got some of this nylon rope from Amazon and proceeded to wrap it with, pretty much the seat is upside down, so I divided it up, pulled the strap tight, stapled it on, and then I cut it and then repeat, scoot it over about a 1/4 inch, make sure it's nice and tight, strum it to about a G, and then repeat. Then I'd weave it, do a nice little basket weave. Just going in between, pull it tight, and then by the time it's all done, I think I had about 2 foot left after I did both seats, which I wound up using later and may not get to in this video. And then use a lighter and burn it to where it's not all frayed and coming apart. So that is the finished product right there. Now this is where the tire had rubbed on it, and it's a pretty deep little gouge. Just cleaned up the edges there and got all scratched up on the little fender that was next to the tire. Slid across the ground and ground it down. So I'm just kind of taking off some of the bigger edges. So these are the steps. You sand it, you use some denatured alcohol to clean and prep the area, and then you heat it up with a torch. And the directions from Old Town say to not melt it. Use this epoxy that you get $25 for that little tube, but I wound up using 2 tubes to fill in these deep gouges on the side, and then that big massive one, which I wound up not being able to record. But you just heat it up, put it on, and then fill it in. And I probably could have used a 3rd tube. This thing was so deep, but it got pretty close. And then you just sand it down, and then you spray paint the top. You can see the patch right there behind that back strap. It kind of stands out, not too much, but this is it. And I probably could have done either a better job patching it because it's slightly cracked on the side, or just because it was so deep itself that one edge kind of cracked right there. But overall, it's holding up really well.